and they're still in the race, but
Very useful save and brave. Man who's in a lot of caps for the semi-professional side. Back it goes to Kai. Levine wants to come forward. Nobody challenging along that right wing. And Gallagher, a very busy man in the last 5 minutes. But he does look cool, doesn't he? Almost taciturn. I think he's got a wad of chewing gum in there somewhere. Yes, Hearts have real control now. They're beginning to settle. Beginning to get a grip of this game when it matters in midfield. John Robertson. That was a very careless ball to play along your penalty box. Bit untidy. No, Curry trying far too much. Clydebank still very pushed. Very late challenge, free kick. The Hearts supporters beginning to sense it's only a matter of time before this goal goes in. Jardine as Clark, he's up again, he's very good in the air. Even though the defender gets his head to the ball, sometimes it can be a ragged clearance. Tall legs of the tall figure and lanky form of Craig Levein. One of the best young assets in Scottish football. Clark. Totally muffed. McKay beautifully put forward. This is Hughes. Shanks was giving backing on the right wing, and very clears. Jardine, neatly touched forward, there's Clark. Now Robertson, there's a bit of space for him to work. Very supporting. Mackay. Oh, it's neatly enough done. A lot of these headers being pushed down towards the penalty spot, but nobody has been following up. McKay, always thinking, great creative player. Oh, that's a clearance, thank you very much. Fine tackle there by Traynor. Did that extremely cautiously. There was no pass back to the goalkeeper on at all there. Now Sandy Jardine poised to push it to Mackay, which he does. Well, if anything, there's a much too predictable look about Hearts at the moment. Clydebank reading most of the moves well, although there is incessant pressure. Must say, Auld is now beginning to match Clark in the air. That's a very good sign for Clydebank. Clark can get up and push it around with the head, is extremely dangerous. Kai. Levein. Again, it's tantalising enough. What a miss. Really, John Robertson has scored with infinitely more difficult chances in this. I think the bounce, more than anything else, slightly put him off. And I think he might have got a hand as he went in for it, in the face. The nearest chance yet. Nice turning by McCabe. Best player on the field by far. Just gets away with it. Look at that. That's beautiful stuff. What a move. Oh, for more of that in football. You know, the old-fashioned pulling the ball back. What we could get away with describing as Tanner skills. Nice to see. Right round the side now. Berry, can he get Hearts going? Nice little touch of skill. Now McCabe, delicately with a deft pass. Nice counter-attack there by Clydebank. They're trying to get players forward. Here is McCabe coming up, and a good interception by Levine. Round the side it goes, and Cowie still in possession, although he's rather cornered. Oh, and Hearts get out of it well. Good play. Nice touch of confidence. That kind of confidence they could do with in front of goal now. Mackay. Will he go himself? He has! 1-0. 34 minutes gone. Oh, and the very goal that will not only put Hearts in front, of course, but give them enormous confidence, and done in great style. The young midfield player taking his time, measured pace forward, and a superb strike. Exactly when it was needed. Marvellous goal for Hearts. Jordan. Clark. On he goes himself. Great run by Clark. And I think a free kick for that challenge on the goalkeeper. Really punishing buzz forward there by Sandy Clark. I mean, anybody with sense in the head would have got out of the road with that look. He was determined to go right through. Down went the goalkeeper, and Clydebank get the free kick. Read well. Now, McCabe. Clydebank fanning out as soon as he gets the ball. Intelligently, too. Shanks. Unable to throw off the challenge of Neil Berry, who really grapples with players, doesn't give up very easily. One of the most tenacious players I've seen for a long time. And there goes the half-time whistle. Applause that is not yet ecstatic, satisfying, and with a certain amount of relief that Hearts, in the lead by 1-0. They took a long time about it, I'm sure, by the standards of the devoted followers who wanted them to make the kill quickly. But the goal, when it came, was a delightful one, which would cap any victory anywhere by the young midfield player. The way he strode forward, basically confidently, and looking towards goal, and then giving Gallagher no chance at all with that glorious shot. That is not only a very useful lead, but I think it's a lead that goes a long way to clinching the championship. And we start the second half with a huge roar from the Tynecastle crowd, many of whom during half-time had transplanted transistor radios to their ears listening to the score from Celtic Park, because that result there today could be extremely important. Whittaker. Only one goal in it, though. Hearts must not take chances if they wish to win this championship today. Okay. Levine with them, two great players together. McCabe with Levine. And there was nobody following up. That was very professional play by McCabe. These are the best season ticket holders in the business. All you do is you pay rent to the local council and you have a free view of a team possibly winning the championship. Now, I hope the lad on the right isn't actually cleaning, is he? Surely not. Up comes Whittaker. Look for a 1-2, and I don't know who he's annoyed with. Goalkeepers certainly have command of that, but Whittaker was distinctly annoyed with, it must have been Clark. I can't understand why. Our cameraman is playing in midfield today. You should probably have noticed. There he is. Not very mobile, though. Clark. Touch forward and... Given not at all confident there, McCabe covers up. McCabe again, beautiful. Just out, but... I mean, really, the game badly needs skill like that. Mackay. Really is strong going forward. Robertson. Well, what you saw there from Robertson, although not successful that time, is what he's done all season in lifting some mediocre phases of the game with an electrifying touch. He does hit a ball very cleanly, but the goalkeeper was well positioned. McCabe. Giving it to the old head. He's round his man and gets a corner. That was so subtle, that play. Touch of pantomime about that one. Mackay. He has Robertson and Clark, and there's Robertson. He must put an end to it. He's going to. No! Desperately bad luck for John Robertson. And that would have been a tumultuous end to this game. With about 7 minutes remaining. Down he went, through he went. He might look, just strained after it, but a little too slow. And the game finishing in that mathematical conundrum. Have Hearts won the championship? Or will they hold back everything until next week at Dundee? It's a goal kick. And we've heard, just as I talked to you, that Celtic won 3-0, Hearts have won 1-0. So Celtic have made 2 goals up in Hearts, but Alec MacDonald, to celebrate yet. That is quite obvious from his demeanour. It's the last time Hearts will be seen at Tynecastle this season in the league. And the supporters rightly are staying on to greet them with tumultuous applause. The scorer of the goal, Gary Mackay. Sandy Clark has worked tremendously hard for the club, both in attack and defence. They're building their scarves. I think they know in their heart of hearts, as I said, that they won the championship, but statistically it is not yet over. And therefore, I think they have put the champagne and the lap of honour into cold storage, perhaps just for a week.
Well, we looked for the celebrations, and you could see from Alec MacDonald's face that he was saying to himself, and perhaps indicating both to the supporters and the players, that they had yet that single point statistically to make the championships truly theirs. And of course, they go to Dens Park next week. Now, just before the final whistle, I was hearing that it was 3-0. Well, I misheard the information given to me. In fact, it was 2-0 for Celtic at Parkhead, and that is what makes it such an interesting position. So Celtic are plus 22, Hearts are plus 28, and Celtic, of course, have a postponed game which they're going to make up in midweek against Motherwell at Fir Park next week. And no disrespect to Motherwell, but one would expect Celtic to win there and perhaps even to go after goals. That's going to be a very interesting evening indeed. That's at Fir Park. And then both teams play next Saturday. Hearts go to Dens Park to play Dundee, and Celtic go down to Love Street to play